All right, Kevin's here now, and luckily, finally, that nasty weather has moved out of here, at least for today. Are we in the clear tomorrow?
We are in the clear of severe weather at least tomorrow. There still may be some rain late tomorrow, but I think a lot of the day is going to be dry. I almost feel like this spring it's been about trees down with the wind and stuff we had with storms out there. So here we are, what to expect at least through Friday. On the positive side of the forecast, it's going to stay on the mild to warm side because it will be chilly by the time we get to the weekend. The downside is that we will face more threats for storms in here. Here's a look at our radar tonight. It is quiet. The rain's gone from earlier. Now, because there's still plenty of humidity in the air and there is a front draped across the region, any little ripple of energy could come across and spark a quick shower, downpour. I don't think there's much thunder left for tonight, but I guess you could never say never. I certainly can say no additional severe weather or significant thunderstorm activity anticipated tonight, so we don't have to worry about anything like that through the night. Temperatures are in the 60s right now, so there's been no big drop in temperatures because that front is still draped across the area, and it's still awfully humid out. Temperatures may drop 5-6 degrees tonight. The storms from earlier today are now all the way back into the Appalachians, and we're going to get a nice reprieve at least for tomorrow in terms of significant thunderstorm activity. But I don't think we're done with severe weather for the week. In fact, on Thursday, you can see much of the Ohio Valley included right now and a marginal risk, but there's no doubt in my mind that eventually, as the specifics become more clear, I certainly think Thursday will likely see at least part of the Ohio Valley, very well likely to be us, probably included in an upgrade to a slight risk for severe storms. So that's Thursday, but I certainly don't think we're done with the stormy weather is what I'm getting at for the rest of the week. So here's Futurecast. And again, I don't expect much through the night, but I can't rule out a stray downpour. It'll be dry in the morning when you wake up. I don't have any issues for your Wednesday morning commute. In fact, I think a lot of Wednesday is actually decent for us with some sunshine early, partly cloudy skies, a slightly cooler spring day for us. But then in the afternoon and evening, as that front begins to return north, I do think we'll see some scattered showers. Now, I don't think there's widespread rain Wednesday evening around here, but I do think overnight, and this is a sign of what's to come, overnight Wednesday into Thursday morning, probably a little more active in terms of wet weather. And while we may start dry on Thursday, I think with some daytime heating and energy in the atmosphere, and in fact, the humidity is going to spike again, better chance Thursday afternoon and evening for more widespread showers and storms, and that will be something to keep an eye on. Again, as I already showed you, the marginal risk likely to be up some. So tonight we're at 63. There's a little bit of a west wind at 5. Here's your 12-hour forecast. So relatively quiet the rest of the night outside of a stray shower. Temperatures sneak their way down into the middle and upper 50s. Flying Pig weekend, as advertised, still going to be cool to, if not downright chilly by early May standards. Friday brings a rain chance in here, but then it dries out for the weekend and we get some sun back, but it's not going to do a lot for temperatures, especially early over the weekend. It's going to be pretty chilly in the morning. So maybe a few more stragglers in terms of showers left around, but nothing of any major consequence. 68 tomorrow. As I said, a lot of the day will be dry, but I'm still going to leave it a weather impact day as we could start to see some showers or downpours creep in towards the evening commute tomorrow around the area. Even if it's not widespread, certainly could still have a little bit of an impact there. But not a bad day, I don't think. 7-day forecast. Look at this. We're back up close to 80. Showers and storms Thursday, quite likely again, maybe some severe. Strong cold front comes in Friday and finally boots everything out of here and opens the door for chilly Canadian air over the weekend. Well, highs only in the 60s and probably Saturday night, Sunday morning, race morning, temperatures likely to be in the upper 30s to right around 40 degrees.
All right, keep it that way for the